and welcome to my backyard. I am so excited right now because Keith is putting in an extra garden bed, which means we have more fresh veggies and fruit all summer long. But first, I needed to contact VA811 because we have to contact them before we dig. Nikki from VA811 is here with me today, so she can tell me about why we need to contact them first.
Absolutely. So there are utilities underground, and we obviously can't see them. They are buried underneath. It could be water, it could be gas, it could be electric. You need to make sure that you contact us so that we can have somebody come out to locate them. Because if you accidentally damage one of those lines, you would be liable for the repairs.
Now, what is the best way to contact you all?
You can either call 811 or you can actually go online to VA811.com and look under the homeowner tab. You can actually go in, enter everything online, and it will do the ticket right there for you. It's quick, it's simple, it's free, guys, and it gives you that get out of jail free card in case you accidentally hit that line. So, hey, I contacted 811, here's my ticket.
Now, you mentioned utilities. What is the difference between public utilities and private utilities?
When the water runs from the main to the meter on your property, that is a public utility. We would send people out to mark that. Now, from the meter to your house is a private utility. That is something that you own.
We're gonna start digging in a couple weeks. When is it ideal to contact you all?
You need to give 3 working days. So working days do not include weekends, so Saturdays and Sundays, and federal or state holidays.
That's really, really quick. Say I hire someone to come out and do the digging for me. Who would the burden fall on then? Do we call you or do they call you?
Great question. So the contractor should call or contact 811 before they do their digging.
Nikki, thank you so much for coming out. I am so happy that I called you to come out here and tell me all of this before we started digging, and I'm sure that we avoided some type of disaster. I noticed that there's a lot of paint and a lot of markings here in my front yard. What could have happened if we would have just started digging without calling VA811 first?
Gosh, the consequences of that could be terrible. If we would have hit an electric line, you could be electrocuted, we could cause some sort of fire. Communication, obviously we'd lose that vital communication service. Wouldn't be able to phone out, use our internet, etc. And of course, natural gas, if we were to hit that and cause a uncontrolled release of gas, we could have a fire, explosion, etc. So very, very critical we're careful when we're gonna dig around these lines.
Now, can you tell me what exactly all the different colors mean?
Absolutely. Well, first, we'll start on this side over here. We have our power meter. Electrical lines are always marked in red. The orange line that you have next, that's your communication line. You can see that the locator has marked COX, C-O-X, and that's your COX communication line, and that'll always be in orange. Your next facility you have is your natural gas. Your natural gas facilities are always gonna be marked in yellow. Ashley, I wanna point something out. This is a natural gas pipeline. This is about the same service size that you have going in your house. It's made out of polyethylene pipe. It's very durable, very strong material. Right. However, it is plastic. Again, great attribute, it doesn't corrode like our older steel used to do.
Nice.
But we want to be very careful. You can see it's a very thin wall pipe and it's plastic. Even if we use a shovel can slice through that pretty quickly. If you had a small area that you wanted to put something in, when you contacted VA811, what you could do is actually just go ahead and white line that area.
Okay.
Like that. I can tell you, I'd feel very comfortable hand digging, putting in our new tree right here with no problem, because you can see we're far enough away from the marks from any other utilities where we wouldn't have any conflict out there.
Thank you so much. I feel like I really learned a lot about all of my utilities today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Now, before you do any digging, make sure you contact VA811. I'm gonna go get started on that garden bed.